Jeff Fischel here with Riley Skinner. Of course, we're talking the big game, Tallahassee, Saturday night. Florida State and Clemson, these two teams, both in the top 10 in the country. Riley, let's start with what Florida State is doing offensively. Over 50 points a game. What's Clemson have to do to slow them down?
Well, Florida State has a much improved rushing offense, which was really missing last year. And Clemson has shown a little bit of vulnerability in their rush defense, especially when you look at the Auburn game. So what Clemson's going to have to do is that front seven is going to have to play downhill. They're going to have to keep contained of the FSU running backs because they've been most explosive when they can get outside. And when they get outside, that's when you need your safeties to help come in on tackles. And when your safeties are downhill like that, you put a lot of pressure outside on your cornerbacks. So the front seven of Clemson is going to be the #1 thing, in my opinion, to watch this week.
The Noles and Tigers, 8 p.m. Saturday night. Another team that puts pressure on our defense, Georgia Tech, tons of yards from that triple option, and Miami's been known to give up yards with their defense right now.
You talk about two teams that are going in the complete opposite direction right now. Georgia Tech is starting to fire on all cylinders after that loss to Virginia Tech, and Miami's defense, good gracious, they're giving up over 460 yards a game, 100th in the country. They're going to have to do some self-examination this week and really look to see what kind of character do these guys have if they can bounce back, because they're about to get the biggest test in terms of a rushing attack from the Georgia Tech offense and Tevin Washington, who has begun to play very efficiently both in the run game and the passing game. So they've got to step it up if they don't want it to be a long day.
You know, a couple games I'm really interested to watch this weekend, a couple out-of-conference games. Virginia taking on TCU and Maryland traveling to West Virginia.
And anything can happen in college football. Maryland can get a win against West Virginia. Virginia can beat TCU. It's going to be an uphill battle traveling to their respective teams because they have a hostile environment. But what I want to see, both teams are coming off tough losses. They need to look and really improve on what they have struggled with the week before. Virginia, they turned the ball over way too many times. I want to see improvement in this game on their struggles from the week before. And I think if they click on all cylinders, they can go into both these stadiums and get upsets. But it's going to be tough because these are two very good teams in West Virginia and TCU.
Two very good chances for the conference to prove itself out of conference. Quickly, Virginia Tech trying to recover against Bowling Green.
Listen, let me say this. I think a team's personality and their identity is exposed when they meet adversity, and they have definitely hit adversity. So I want to see how this Bud Foster defense, mainly, not the offense, the defense bounces back, because they're the veterans on this team, and they should be the ones that lead these teams to wins.
It really was surprising how that defense performed against Pitt. Remember, you can join Riley and me, Dorsey Levens, and Kelly Nash every Saturday, 11 a.m. on ACC Kickoff Live. We break down every game in the ACC, 11 a.m. every Saturday.